Okay everybody, hello, my name is Dusty Williams, and what I'm going to do in my spare time, which is extremely limited, is I'm going to start posting a few bushcraft videos, and then make a bushcraft blog and put the videos in the blog. So this is going to be like one of my, I've already made a couple, but I have no idea what YouTube account they're in now, because I got so many YouTube accounts. But anyways, get into the theme of this video. Now, what I did today was I'm preparing one of my backup grab-and-go kits, and I live in La Jolla, San Diego County, this right here is just one of those cheap camping stove pots that came with the camping kits that you can get in the Walmart camping aisle. Okay, it looks a little beat up. That's because I've actually had it hidden, haven't used it yet. Dirt and stuff the weather got to it a little bit, but yesterday I boiled some water and took a Brillo pad to it and completely cleaned it. So what I did was I took a couple napkins, and Starbucks napkins, and I put it inside this pot, and then I took a bunch of twigs, different types of twigs, and different sizes, and put them within this pot. And the reason why I did that is because in a grab-and-go situation, hold on a second. I'm putting out my cigarette. Now, the reason why I did this is because what I think is essential for people to do with their grab-and-go kits is to possibly take into consideration that when an emergency arises, or even if you have a day where you might be hiking or camping or both, and towards the end of the day when you want to make something to eat, you might be so exhausted or so tired to where you don't feel like gathering together what you need to do some cooking. Also, you might find yourself in a situation to where you have to do some emergency cooking, no matter what the circumstance is, and it's raining. So it's always a good idea to have some packed up, dried up leaves, twigs of every sizes, and some that are dead, because those catch fire right away, and some that are not as dead. Okay, and to have them in a kit, so all you have to do is find your spot, sit back, and cook. Now, in addition to that, let me just show you this as well. This is a grill. I believe I got this one from CVS. It came in a 2-pack, and it was actually, picture this that you see right here, okay, times 2 connected together. What I did was I took a whole one and I cut it in half by bending it, and I did that so this could fit. This can be used for my for this one, and then one to possibly heat up some chicken broth with a smaller skillet, and in fact, hold on a second, let me get out my second pot here to show you, because this is a kick butt. This is a very cool pot that I got. Hold on just one second. Now, the reason why I decided to include this skillet in this is because I'm trying to give you some information, some ideas that you might want to be able to use for your own kit. Now, I apologize I don't have the wrapping that came with this. I threw it out. But this is actually a it's an egg skillet that you can poach eggs in, found in the Walmart aisle in the kitchen where the skillets and everything are. Look for it carefully, you'll find it. It had a blue and white labeling on it that I took off. And since I got this taped down so the lid, okay, won't come off in my backpack, I'm not going to be able to show you the pouch feature, the little pouch feature that the egg goes in. That will enable, and then the skillet that it sits within, okay, which can be used for baking purposes as well. Okay. Now, the reason why I bought these things is because they're so small. I would have preferably like to have bought a skillet where you can take the handle off, so you can pack it more in a compact way in your knapsack. But I wasn't able to find one, and since this had an egg pouch feature to it, it's a little itty-bitty thing that you can take out to put the egg in, and then set the egg down in the skillet and boil it. Okay, I'm going to use it for biscuits. Absolutely. So go to Walmart and skillet aisle. It only costs like, I think, $5. So it was a good addendum to my bushcraft kit. Now you can see that both of these pots fit on this little grill that I cut in half. And I can use the other half as a backup to put at a secondary location in case I got to bug out from the place I go to bug out. Now, so you can see that both of these skillets fit great on this grill. Now, I'm going to make a statement here because it needs to be made for all persons, especially if kids or teenagers are seeing this video. Never, ever, ever cook when in an area. When you set up your area to cook, never leave it for any reason, which means that you got to have everything set up to where you won't have to get up to grab anything in order to complete your meal in reference to cooking it or for any other reason. And always make sure you have at least a gallon of water sitting by that can put out any flame that might get out of control. Never create a flame where there's any type of foliage close by it within 10 feet that can catch fire from it, or anything that might escape the fire, like a tinder or whatever, because of the wind blowing. Always make sure that you stay immediately attentive to the fire once it begins, up until the point to where you pour water on it to put it out. So okay, so what I did was, and now here's another addendum to this. You can also take dry bark, okay, and create itty bitty small shingles. You can tear it apart, okay, you can break it, and then you can obviously see I got a smaller part, and then you can even break that down into smaller parts, all depending on what you think your needs are for your particular day. So what I basically did was I took different types of twigs. Okay, now you can also, I don't know what it's called, where you take a knife and then you scrape in order to get the little itty bitty slivers. I've already got a bag full of those, okay, and that's great for tinder. Okay, so now, so you can see what I'm doing here, and this is my way to give you some ideas. If this video stops while I'm in the middle of talking, it's because my battery power bar is flashing right now, so I apologize for that. Now, here's another creature that I'm doing for. Isn't this cool? I broke it in half, okay, by folding it and then just bending it back and forth until it broke, and then I'm going to have to place something on these ends here, like electrical tape or whatever, so they don't try to create a hole in my backpack when I'm carrying it, and then just take it off when I go to use it. But, or get some pliers and just kind of try and get rid of those pointy edges. But isn't this was a good idea, because it's the width of my carry-all would not carry the entire thing. Plus, this is all I really need, because I only usually use 1 or 2 skillets at a time anyway. So this is my little grill that I'm using. I also have some backup stuff that I use for other areas. Now, oh, just in case you want to know, I use this for emergency cooking. This is another thing that I got in the Walmart aisle. I try not to use this. I only use this on days to where I don't have the energy or the time to actually build a fire. So this is a little kit that I got at Walmart as well. God has blessed me with the money to be able to buy these things at this time. And so anyways, so far I've shown you an egg pouch small skillet. This is excellent, because that little thing that comes out, I'm sorry I can't show it to you. It's just, imagine a little thing that's got a handle on it, that's like it's this deep, and it just sets down into the skillet so you can poach the egg. I'm going to use that to cook a biscuit on an open flame or within the skillet. Treat it like an oven. Absolutely, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah. Okay. So we got the grill covered. We got the egg pouch skillet covered, egg poach skillet covered, and you understand the reason why this is being created now. Now, I showed you the sticks, but you might think to yourself, well, what are these? I don't even know what these are called. I apologize, I didn't look them up on Google before making this video. But these are just little itty-bitty things that fall from the trees here in La Jolla, in the woods. Now, they got a type of cotton type thing that is around it, okay? Let me try and see if I can find one that doesn't have a lot of cotton on it. Or that's what I call it, cotton. This is what it looks like, kind of without the cotton on it. It's like a cotton type thing that goes on. It's the way it is. Now, we all know, if you're a bushcraft experienced person, that cotton can be used to put any type of petroleum jelly on it and use it as a fire starter. I got this for 30 cents at Rouse, okay, because it was being discontinued, I guess. It's got petroleum jelly on it.